Hey guys, so this video is going to deal with vector addition part 2. So I have one other video on vector addition that if you haven't seen yet, go back and watch that one first. This one's going to be deal with maybe when we have a little bit more pieces added to our vector addition. So example A, we're given vectors A and vectors B, and what we want to do is we want to find 2A plus 3B. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take two vector A's and put those together, and then we're going to tack on 3 of vectors B to it in order to find our resultant vector for it. So always start with vector A, that is the one that they gave us first. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out two vectors A attached to each other. So one of vector A would look like this, but it says that I have 2 of them, so I'm going to tack on a second vector. And this is what 2A would look like. Then I'm going to tack on 3 B's to it. So vector B should start where vector A ended. So I'm going to start vector B right over here, and I have 3 of them. So that's going to look like 1, 2, 3 of them there. And keep in mind that when it comes to vector addition graphically, our resultant should be where our original problem started to where it ended. So our resultant for this example, so it's going to start right over here where vector A started, and it's going to go all the way, I'm sorry, that's not a very good line there. So it's going to start back over here, and it's going to go to where our 3B ended. So from the start, our start point, all the way to our end point there. And that is what our resultant would look like. I'll just call it vector C. Otherwise, very similar for our next example here, we have vector X and vector Y. So we're going to do X plus 2Y. So that means we're just going to have one of those X's there. So X looks like that. And then we're going to attach 2 Y's to it. So Y is going to start where vector X ended, and we have 1, 2 of those, so that our resultant is going to start where our original problem started, and it's going to go to where it ended here. Our resultant vector C, this is what that would look like. Otherwise, that is it for this video.